Hi guys, and welcome back to some more Foundation. Obviously in episode 1 we made this charming little hamlet, and today we're going to be looking at getting some of those basic needs sorted out. So we're going to try to get the church sorted out today, and to set us up for the next episode where we want to be doing the Lord's Banner. Now just quickly doing a couple of bits of sort of admin, making sure our guys have got jobs, making sure they're assigned where they need to be. And just kind of like checking, make sure we've got all the resources we need to, and re-familiarising myself with actually how to play the game with the new interface. A couple of bits are in different places what I expect them to be. Again, one because new UI, but also because I'm a little bit rusty at this game. Having a little plan about where we want to expand. I know it used to be that when you expanded your territory you got more gold for those. So hopefully it's still the same here. So as we see, our goal is pretty high up. We've got to play the game and wait until we get the 500 and then click in. So the reason why I want to expand over this way is so I can start getting some fishing. And as you see, it's got more trees in there. And yes, we managed to get it. Cool. So anyway, yes, it's got a few berry bushes in there. It's got a few trees and stuff like that. And over this sort of area is where I want to be putting my manor house, and over that sort of area is where I want to be doing some fishing and farming and all that type of stuff. So there's our nice little extra berry bushes and some nice extra bits of resources that we can start hacking into. And our happiness again, yep, it's just going over a little bit. They're just lacking service. So that'll be dealt with our church. 75% happiness isn't brilliant, really. Ideally, like what a minimum of like 85 would be what I would call good. I don't know what the game would call good, but I would call good, like above that. Right, this is a modular building. So what that means is you build one particular part of it, and then you get all different add-ons. Where are we going to put this? I kind of want it in somewhere it's going to bump up the land value. So this looks like a great little area. It does mean we can only have quite a small church, so we're probably going to have to find that we'll have to build a bigger church a little bit later on. And as you can see, we're just literally popping the bits on there. We have an entrance because you have to have an entrance. We'll pop a tower down, and you can click the little up down arrow to raise or lower something. So we're going to make sure the tower's nice and big. Put wooden cross on the top of it because it's a church. And without going too crazy, each one of those cores can take 20 people. We have, is it 14 people at the moment? So that looks good enough. So we're gonna set that one out to build. And yeah, hopefully that should get us sorted out on the church side of things. We've just got to see. We're not really got much in the way of wood, and we need to get some tools in as well. So that's actually no, we've got 10 tools, and that's going to take 10 tools. Okay, or was it 15? No, it's 11. Okay, right. So we are going to need an extra tool to go with our stuff. So we just got to unlock a trade. 1 second, trade. Yep. So we're going to unlock trade with these guys, and we can sell them berries, and they'll quite happily sell us tools. So this is the little trade board. See, yeah, so we're going to start selling berries. So there's a little greater than, lower than arrows. So it means when it gets to a certain number, you can either buy up to that level or sell over that level. So I think, yeah, actually, to be fair, we haven't got that many people. So buying tools is actually quite expensive. So we're going to sell everything above that on the berries to try to supplement us buying in the tools. And I mean, we only really need one tool, but it can't hurt to stockpile a little bit more. So that's trading. Really nice and really easy. Obviously, with the other towns, you have to unlock other things. I think it was bread and clothing, and they will buy and sell other items for you. So you can't just sell anything to everybody, if that makes sense. Only certain towns will want to buy them for you. We're just putting our unemployed villagers to work, try to decide what we're going to do with them. Really just want to ramp up production of stone for the church and for the Lord's manor. It'll be stone and planks really that we've got to kind of get our going around. Oh, okay, so that mission gave us a free territory. That's brilliant. Okay, so we can now unlock where I want the Lord's manor. It's brilliant. Okay, expanding over that, we can go towards there, but we'll deal with that when we get there. I don't really know which way I want to expand afterwards. Right, we are now, this is going to really, what's the word, gridlock? I don't know, it's going to bottleneck our building for quite a while. Bridges can take quite a lot of planks to build, but do you know what? The quicker we get it started, the quicker it's going to finish. It just means that, you know, we probably won't get the Lord's Manor done on this episode because, quite frankly, we've got to wait for the bridge to be built. But it means that when we're able to just stretch this out a little bit, yeah, so when we're able to, it's already there and already waiting. So can we make it any smaller? Not really. We don't want it any higher because it would take more materials. Yeah, so that'll just be making in the background, I suppose, because we're not going to be using planks for anything else at the moment. So we'll just speed that up and we'll just leave that basically making in the background. So our church is already coming along nicely. 4 tools. So, yep. So just checking on money. Again, because buying tools can be quite expensive. And it's one of those ones of like, you don't really make tools till quite a little bit later when you get the iron mines and smithies and stuff like that. So, yeah, I've got 5 out of 10, out of 11. I've got 4 in storage, so odd. Okay, it's fine. They'll quite frankly be happy buzzing away and making this, and yeah, that's fine. We'll make that a high priority, obviously, because that's what our guys need. So just in case I accidentally build something that takes tools, we should prioritize the tools for. And now all I'm going to do is we're going to try to sort of add some more food. I know we've got enough already, but I mean, let's be honest with you, all the time I'm selling it, I may as well try to get some extra money in. And I always find that I've got enough food, then all of a sudden I've got literally nothing. The church is coming on well. I'm going to need all the extra money to buy the tools in. Really sort of can't wait to get that to the point where we're actually making our own tools. People are hungry. I think, what is it they're after? So this is one of the things I do find a little bit annoying about this game, is the envoys can ask for things that you actually don't produce yet. So they're asked for fish and you don't have fish. Right. Okay, so just a bit of a jump now, because obviously we're waiting for all the other stuff to be built. Just getting some extraction zones built in. Again, we're going to put the berries in there, start clearing off some of that forestry. Because as we have a look, there's not many berries on the bush on there. Just checking we've got as standard automatic upgrades for the housing. So when they need to do their population upgrade, that's all ready to go. Because what I'm kind of expecting, as soon as this church is built and we then eventually get all of our promotions done, that's what I'm after. The population density is just going to spike and people are going to get really unhappy really quickly, unless there's not enough housing around. And obviously one of the things to housing is going to be literally if you have enough that fits their needs. So once it fits the religion needs, you'll probably see a spike in housing. And it looks like we finally now have a church, which is amazing. So it's good. Okay, sorry, I'm just having a little play, seeing if anything's new within here or not. Okay, we're almost finished. We're almost finished. We need a couple of planks. Oh, there you go. That's the cross on the top. It's like, let's be fair, the candles on a birthday cake. You can't have a church without a cross on the top. So, yep, we're just going to have a little look on this. It actually looks pretty in-depth about what you can change the pictures there. There's probably some quite nice little tutorials out there, maybe, just to make a little song or a little certain chime bell sounds. But we've only got the one. Maybe at some point we'll make a massive church with multiple towers and multiple different church rings, and we can have a little look at making that happen. I don't know. Who knows? We are missing some resources, which is fine. Oh, it's just planks. We need loads and loads and loads and loads of planks. And it would help if I put workers to work. They're not going to get me the berries, which I can't sell for the money, unless I actually put people in there. I promise you guys, I will get better at this game. By better, I mean remembering where everything is. So I have played this game quite a lot in the past, so just getting into the gist of it. Right. And I'm gonna put a forest camp down just so we can get our planks and wood back up, and we're probably going to dedicate this area over here to wood. It'll be our wood area. I don't think I'm going to really be building housing on it, because I'm going to build quite a large housing area over by the Lord's Manor, because you get a bit of a land value sort of buff from that if you want. We've got a couple villages without jobs, but that's fine. It's not a problem at all. And just kind of working out what we can do. Okay. What shall we put on this? Do you know what? Food probably is the highest priority. So yeah, that'll do. Oh, we've got our budget in. Previous month we're in the red. This month we're quite heavily in the black, actually, so that's looking good. Or in the green, depending on which way you want to look at it. So we're doing good. We're doing good. We have our forestry built, and just going to chuck a body in there so they can start planting our trees and make the world a happy place. So there's all different types of trees that this can actually build. And we're just going to now look at unlocking another tile. Just got to play the game of when you hit 500 gold. Now, when you get your Lord's Manor, obviously you can get a treasury, so you can hold more than 500 gold, which is definitely worth doing, but we haven't got our Lord's Manor yet, so we haven't got a treasury. And to be honest with you, until we expand and get an army, it probably won't bother with a treasury, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we go along. But this is the favourite game of Foundation early level. Just waiting for it to tick over. And I'm just having a little think about where, because obviously around the church the land value is quite high, and just wondering if I need more wood, if I need more berries, or what sort of resources I'm after. So I'm going to expand over that way for farms and fish eventually. So I may as well just start there. Let's not mess around. So I'm still trying to figure out why I haven't got fish yet. Fisherman's piers, wherever it is that gets us fish. Because that's one of the reasons, to be honest with you, that we choose this map, because it has lots of fishing points on it. But there's no point in using the map if I can't find where the fishery is. Pretty sure we should have it. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe it's something we unlock a little bit later. Like I say, you're probably screaming at me, going, "It's here. You're being stupid." And just wondering why my forester isn't planting any trees. The person's in there. I can't see any little trees around. So that is also a mystery. Basically, we've got our little berry guys going to the other bush now. So they obviously ran out of berries on the first bush. And that monk has got a long way to get to where we are. So we'll just let him have a little walk through the countryside. And that pretty much wraps up everything for today, really, doesn't it? So we've got our church. That was the whole point of today. So we've got the church built. We're all happy. The next bit's the Lord's Manor, but we're waiting for this bridge to be done. So all that leaves me to say is thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like what you see, get a thumbs up anyway, because we're all a little tiny channel. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.